This is the future.
It's like months ago when I had showcased Nidus as a farming warframe. Yes, you have heard it right. Nidus can be a farming warframe with the help of Atlas' subsumable ability called Petrify. The idea is, slap power strength in your Nidus, slap the Orgaze augment to make Petrify a looting mod, and then, ask a buddy to be a Nidus also with high power strength, or better yet, have the same build like yours, and you will then become the best farming buddies in Warframe. This allows you to farm resources and steal path easily, as Nidus is very tanky with his undying passive. Also, you have unlimited energy because Virulence can restore your energy. All in all, 2 Nidus is a fun and very interesting farming setup, but did you know that now you can solo farm with Nidus? The trick in the past was to have Orgaze gain 400% power strength that allows the mod to give 100% chance to drop extra loot when the enemy gets killed while they are petrified. And, you can achieve this with 2 Nidus since the Warframe's link ability will give us enough power strength we need to complete the 400% requirements. But right now, there's no need for another Nidus. Hell, there's even no need for any buddies that can boost your power strength right now, and, playing as Nidus solo will give you 400% power strength and makes you a god farming frame. So here's the Nidus build I am using in this video. Okay, let me explain each mod. I decided to have to go with 3 full Umbral mods for 2 reasons. One is that it gives the maximum power strength bonus for Umbral Intensify, and the second reason is for survivability. I did opt out for adaptation here, since I'm min-maxing this build for power strength and range. The extra armor from Umbral Fiber fills up the missing survivability part of adaptation, and it does pairs well with the damage mitigation coming from my link ability. Then, I added stretch, since this is the only range mod I can fit in. I can't do overextended because that would reduce the overall power strength of this build, and I can't add auger reach anymore because I'm saving mod slot for much needed mods. But I can say that this build will not be troublesome since we will not need lava for grouping. In my testings, on steel path levels, I usually cast 2 abilities from this combo, and that is Virulence for gaining mutation stacks and refilling back my energy, and then Petrify for that extra loot. Next, Primed Flow is a must since this is an energy-hungry build. You might say that Virulence will take care of energy problems, but it's better to have a lot of energy since there are times that the maximum built-in energy of Nidus Prime is not enough for me to cast Virulence then Petrify. And lastly, let's talk about the Arcane. Arcane Avenger is just a personal preference, as love using weapons and doing some red crits with it, but you can change this Arcane slot with any Arcane that you think would be more useful for your playstyle. The best in slot Arcane here is the Molt Augmented, which gives out 60% more power strength at max 250 stacks. Now, this Arcane does proc per kill, and it would take a few minutes to gain that 400% power strength for Orgaze. But that won't be a problem if you are equipping nuke weapons and powerful melee weapons with your Nidus. You won't even notice that you are stacking for Molt Augmented with Nidus, and the best part is, once you get 250 stacks, it will not go down and you can maintain 60% power strength from this Arcane for the duration of the mission, as long as you keep your Nidus alive, which is not a hard thing to do. Now, there are a couple of varieties to make this Orgaze Nidus achieve 400% power strength fast, and that is using the Molt Vigor for this build. With this Arcane, you won't need to stack 250 on Molt Augmented, and you can lower the power strength mods in your build, allowing you to give more range or any mods that you deem useful for this Orgaze setup. However, I don't like this kind of setup because it pushes too many buttons. It's not that I'm lazy. Well, I'm lazy sometimes and I can't deny that, but I would like to be more efficient in farming. It would not be great for my playstyle to add Molt Vigor since I can achieve 400% already when Molt Augmented is at max stack, and the extra power strength would just be a waste. In terms of modding, I did test the build, and it works for my playstyle, and I don't need any mods anymore. So that's it. That's how you turn Nidus into a solo farming god right now. For questions and suggestions, let's discuss them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.